What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's vlog, we're gonna be painting the GR86 brake calipers. I'm super excited to have such a sick color for you guys. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. Without further ado, let's hop into it. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's vlog, we're gonna Alright guys, so earlier last week I had put up a poll on my Instagram. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I usually put it up in the intro of the video, or you guys can find it in the description. Go follow me right now so you guys can be updated. But anyways, so I put a poll up on my Instagram asking which colors do you guys think that I should change the brake calipers. And honestly, I was pretty surprised at the percentages. Like, a lot of people really wanted to see red. White came in like last place. I believe yellow came into like third, and then like purple ended up coming in second place. So I didn't want to do red because I felt like red is very common, and even though red's my favorite color, I just felt like it was a little too common. So I threw that one out the window. So we went with the second best choice, which is purple, you guys. So I decided to go with Midnight Purple 1. So it's not called Midnight Purple 1, it's just called Midnight Purple. Yeah, so this is legit OEM Midnight Purple from Nissan. I know it's from a Nissan, you guys, on a Toyota, but the color's freaking dope. And it's not like Toyota makes any like dope purple colors, well, at least from what I looked up. So that's why I went with Midnight Purple. It's freaking badass, coming off of a Skyline. Come on, you guys. But this is really cool. So this is a legit OEM paint inside of a can, you guys. There's this place where I stay at, California, who puts this into a can for you so you can spray it on, well, your car, make repairs or whatever. So if you guys ever need the paint code for Midnight Purple, the very first one, it's LP2. So it's kind of cool. You guys see like what else goes into this color to make this color, and I didn't know that some of these colors go into that, so I thought that was pretty cool. So definitely I'm excited to see what that's like, you guys. And then I might as well just go over the stuff that we're probably going to be needing. So I got 2 cans of the Midnight Purple, just to be sure, and then we got 1 can of the 2 times clear. I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. And then we also got some brake cleaner and some metal brushes right here to clean up the brake calipers. And then I have half a can of primer, and this is like heat resistant up to like 500 degrees type primer. So I used that last time too, and it worked really well. I just have a half can, so I don't know if it's gonna be enough. And then we got some trash bags right here, you guys, because I'm not taking off the brake calipers. I know it's just a couple more steps to take off the brake calipers, but look, I just don't want to. Okay, I just don't want to. This is completely temporary, guys. Just remind you, this color is going to be temporary because we're probably going to be changing the color to another color sooner or later. So that's why this is just temporary. I don't really feel like taking them off. I know it's just a couple more steps, but I don't feel like it. So for the majority, that's basically everything that we're going to be using. I'm gonna clean it first, primer it, probably about like 3 to 4 coats of the actual color on each caliper, maybe like 2 coats of the primer, and then put like at least like 4 to 5 coats of the clear. So let me go ahead and start getting this on some jacks and taking these wheels off. Alright, so now that we got the, well, at least one side all jacked up, I'm going ahead and open up these black trash bags, and I'm gonna open them up all the way, and then I'm gonna like split them down the center. So basically it's gonna be open like this. There's a little crease right here. I'm gonna split that. It's gonna open all the way up like this. So now you have a really big cover. Basically just put that over the brake caliper like that, and we're gonna pull it through. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all set up. Alright guys, so I got it all set up with the covering of the trash bags. As you guys can see, I just kind of pulled it through the center of the bag, and then I taped up the ends over the fender liner and the rotor, so that way they won't get sprayed. And just the caliper is showing. So like I said, very quick and like very minimal work that you would have to do. Especially because, like I said, if you're lazy like me and you just don't feel like taking off the brake calipers completely, you know, that's why I figure you could just kind of do this, keep them on there, not have to pump the brakes or anything like that. For me, I like doing it this way. You don't have to do it that way. You could take them off completely. It's completely fine, but this is how I'm going to do it. So I definitely have everything mostly covered. So now we're going to start cleaning it up with the brake cleaner and the metal wires. So let me go ahead, put you guys on a tripod, and let me get started on that. Okay, you guys, so obviously the car is still very new, and the brakes definitely aren't like that dirty, so they didn't need too much cleaning. I personally just wanted to do that just for like my own conscience, I guess you could say. So definitely they're all squeaky clean. With that brake cleaner and that metal wire brush. Now we can go ahead and start applying the primer, which we got here. And I'm gonna start off with a light coat for the first one, and then I'm gonna do a full coat on the second one, and then depending on how it looks, we may or may not do a third coat for the primer. But I think two should be fine. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright you guys, so I put 2 coats of primer on the brake caliper, and it looks pretty damn good. Everything's for the most part covered. 2 coats is all I'm really gonna need for the primer. Like I said, I just kind of wait 5 to 10 minutes in between each coat. And now we should be ready for the Midnight Purple. I am so excited to see what this is gonna look like. Obviously it's gonna look better once we add the clear at the end, but I just want to see like how it's about to like pop on the brakes. So let's go ahead and apply the Midnight Purple to these brakes, yeah? Okay you guys, so the first coat of the Midnight Purple is on it, and dang, that looks super good. Oh my gosh. You know, in the sun this thing would be beaming, like, meaning if it was like actually paint on the car, like it'd be super nice in the sun. But since it's a little bit in the shades, it's, you know, it's a deep purple, so it's a little bit darker. But from far away, when the wheels are on there, I think you'll be able to see it. At least I hope so. Like I said, it's only temporary. We could definitely change the color later on. But for the most part, I like it. I think it looks cool. It's nice, deep purple. It's not like super like bright. So obviously that's just with 1 coat. So with like a couple more coats and the clear coat, making it look shiny. Jeez, man, it's about to look crispy on these brakes. Or just a little bit better than stock, at least. Alright, let's I'm gonna go ahead and wait a couple more minutes, and then I'll start applying more coats, and then I'll tap back in with you guys to let you guys know where I'm at. Alright you guys, update. I put about 4 coats on each brake on this side, so I am definitely very confident that it is on there very nicely. Oh yeah. And I still actually have some left over from the first can, so I'm gonna use the rest of this on the other side, and then we're gonna probably have to pop open the other can. But I was glad I got 2 cans because I was able to do 4 coats. I wasn't too sure if I was gonna be able to do that many coats with 1 can, but you definitely are able to. So man, it's I can't wait to have the wheels on there. Now we gotta go ahead and put this clear on here So this clear, from what the lady told me, you gotta activate it, right? So you gotta take this cap off right here, and you gotta pop it right there on the bottom. And apparently this is only good for 24 hours, so you have to apply this within 24 hours if you're using this, you know, clear right here. So just, you know, just so you guys know, specifically this clear, 24 hours once you crack it open and activate it. So we're gonna go ahead and apply probably like, you know, 4, maybe 5, maybe 3 coats on each caliper. Let's go ahead and pop open this clear and see what it looks like with the clear coat. Alright guys, so this is about 3 coats of clear, 4 coats of the midnight purple, and 2 coats of the primer. So, oh man, that thing is freaking glossy. Y'all, it looks freaking dope when the clear's on there. I think this one actually looks a little bit better than the front one. Like I said, obviously it's a deep purple, so you can't really notice too much, especially on this side because the sun's already kind of angled. But now I can put these wheels on and let's see how they look with the wheels. My gosh, okay, I am finally done. I didn't have enough jack stands to do the other side, so I had to do one side and then do the other. But all 4 brake calipers are officially done, and guess what? You can't really see them. Alright, so I mean, obviously just because the angle of where the sun is, you can't see them too much, but me personally, being right in front of them and being a couple steps away, I can definitely see them pretty well. This one has a little bit more of the sunlight on it, so you can kind of see it better, but you guys really can't see it through the camera, but it looks really freaking good. Like I said, it's not a very poppy purple. The wheels have a big enough opening to where you can see them somewhat, but not the whole thing. So like I said, in the right lighting, you'd be able to see them really, really nicely, especially in person. So it kind of sucks because I feel like the camera is not really getting it or like doing justice right now. It's kind of got me hot because it looks so freaking good, dude. Like I said, in person, it's so much freaking better, you guys. It went on kind of long because you have to wait in between like sprays, you know what I mean? Like 5-10 minutes in between, so it's also hot and oh my gosh. But anyways, yeah, I hope I helped some of you guys. Like I said, I've done this before on the Lexus years ago. I learned how to do it from the guys on Throttle. They did it to Dustin Williams, like Evo, where they just literally did the same thing I did. They got a plastic bag, they rolled it over because they didn't want to take off the calipers. So it's really easy. If you're, like I said, if you're lazy like me and you don't feel like taking off the whole brake caliper, you know, that is an easy way to do it. Anyways, that's all I got for this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is only temporary. We'll be changing up the color again soon. Later on, I just wanted to like do something that you guys wanted to see on the car. So you guys voted for purple. So I did purple, a cool purple too. It's just a little bit dark. So next time I'll try to tie you guys in again for another color. But if this is you guys' first time on the channel, please be sure to like and subscribe, you guys. I've been seeing that on the analytics. There's a lot of you guys that aren't subscribed but that are watching the channel, so please, you guys, it's only one quick click. That's all I got. Make sure you guys live long and prosper, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.